Avstralija je najmanjša in od Evrope najbolj oddaljena celina. Ima 26 milijonov prebivalcev, uradni jezik pa je angleščina. Iz dežele tam spodaj nas je obiskala Lyn Tompson, ki že skoraj 30 let pomaga učencem slušno okvaro.
My job is to come into a regular classroom to either work with the students in the classroom as they're doing their regular lesson, or to take the student out to help them to catch up on what they haven't understood in class. Sometimes I can also teach the regular class while the class teacher works with that student with the hearing impairment. I don't use sign language because nowadays in Australia most children in school have cochlear implants, so they don't need to use sign language.
To pa ne pomeni, da Avstralci znakovnega jezika ne uporabljajo.
In Australia we use what we call Auslan, which is the Australian sign language. It's not used extensively, not as much as sign language in some other countries. Again, I think a big factor of that is the use of cochlear implants, that they're becoming more and more common and in younger children. We have in the past had support classes for deaf and hearing impaired students. We have also had special schools for deaf and hearing impaired students, but they're being disbanded. The government is doing away with those generally, and students don't have much other option nowadays than to go into a mainstream class. It's standard now for the last 15 or 20 years that all newborn children or babies are screened for hearing before they leave hospital. If it's found that they have a difficulty or they're deaf, the government supports that by financing either cochlear implant or hearing aids, and that support goes on until that person reaches the age of 26.
Imajo pa še posebne programe zaposlovanja.
We don't have a big problem with unemployment in hearing impairment, just as with other disabilities, unless it's so severe that the person is unemployable, then generally there is some employment for them. If it's a very severe disability, we do have, I don't know whether you have them in Slovenia, but we have what we call sheltered workshops, which are employment areas for people with disability where they're doing, I don't want to sound condescending, but they're doing very easy tasks that they can handle.
Avstralija je dežela z zelo strogo protidiskriminacijsko politiko in se zavzema za popolno vključenost gluhih v družbo slišečih. Tako na področju zdravstva in izobraževanja, kot tudi zaposlovanja.